My name is Jordan B. Peterson. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. You may know me for my world-famous books on behavior and discipline. Well, I have a brand new book with 12 more rules for young people, featuring brand new rules such as don't put gum in your hair unless you want a haircut. Those who color on the walls are doomed to repeat time out. And running with scissors is assuredly a one-way trip to chaos. Now, you might ask, well, why would I need 12 more rules to live by when I don't know what to do with the last 12? And I would answer that question with another question. Have you ever considered that rules themselves require rules of their own in order to properly follow them? If you haven't asked yourself that question, you might find that your life may soon be spiraling into an inescapable hell, the likes of which you might find rather disagreeable. This new book, called Jordan B. Peterson and his 12 Rules for Riding the Stupid, Smelly Bus for Kindergartners, is coming soon to a Kindle near you, or wherever Canadian-authored books are permitted. Yours in Christ, Jordan B. Peterson. It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. How do I do this? Where am I? Hi. I'm just trying to get my stuff together. This is the first time I'm doing this dual broadcasted to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. So we're figuring that out. Man, I think I need a new brush. I thought I had extra size 2 brushes because I'm liking the size 2 more. But this one I've been using so heavy duty that all the little bristles are popping out, and so it's very flimsy lately. So I hope it works. If not, I also use the size 3 a lot. And I've got 3 of these. I thought I bought extra ones of these. I bought extra ones of these. That's okay. This is what I was using when I started the book. But then now I'm alternating a lot. Let's see. We're going to finish the page that I started before Christmas. Guys, Christmas, it's gone. Aren't you happy? No, man, it's been a rough time of year. But it was a good Christmas. Everyone's so good to me. Look, I look like a psycho. How do I fix this lighting so I don't look like Jack Nicholson? Well, it won't be on me for much longer. All right, let's draw. Okay. Whoa, rip off. Stupid camera. Stupid arm. Stupid mechanical arm. Okay. Man, at least my room here is relatively clean. Though now I have boxes full of presents for me. I've got something in my eye. We're cool. Okay. So ideal, and I took an extra day off streaming because even Christmas Day wasn't a break for me. It was just too much go, go, go. Yeah, this brush isn't going to work for me. This is jacked up. And remember, this is how it was last time, too. It's just too weak. Every time I wash it, more and more bristles are falling out. This one's gotten beat up. Now I can save it and use it for junky inks, but I think for the time being, I'm going to use my size 3. So does anyone prefer Twitch to YouTube? Frankly, I don't know what I'm looking at when I sign on to Twitch. When I sign on to oh dang. I just saw I got a notification on Twitch, but I don't know what I'm looking at. Do you understand? Twitch just looks like a mess of notes and other people's videos. It's ugly. Clean your site up, Twitch. I don't know what I'm even supposed to be doing. I don't know how to do it. If StreamYard wasn't posting the video to it, I wouldn't be able to operate it at all. But I don't know. And also YouTube, on the other hand, YouTube. Sorry, I whacked the mic. YouTube always used to, like, if I pulled up one of my channels that I subscribed to, it would show all my subscribers on the side of the channel, on the left side. And now it doesn't do that. I don't know why. So I don't know how to see my subscriptions. So it's annoying. I don't know. Everything's annoying. I was trying to do all kinds of stuff on the old computer today, and I felt like I was a 70-year-old man. It's like, why can't I do anything? Why is nothing simple? I was going to show a video today, but yeah, that was another thing. I couldn't access the video that somebody sent me, so I can't share it on the dang channel. But I was going to talk about, guys, look at what I got. I got these little tiki Ren and Stimpy dolls. They're like little wooden, allegedly hand-carved and hand-painted. They don't look hand-painted. And they came in like, they don't look like, they look like factory produced, right? They gotta be. But allegedly, hand-carved, hand-painted tiki Ren and Stimpy. They're called Ikis. They come in like a Funko Pop box kind of thing. But I love them. Look at the the zigzags on Ren's ears, the little like lines around their eyes. It's got to be better lighting. Oh, I got like a ring light too from my roommate's brother Matt, who was talking to me on the show recently. You don't have to go home, boys, but you can't stay here. Okay, what else? Someone got me, my one roommate got me a whole bunch of wristbands because I wear this old stinky one from high school to show off my friend Kat's Mothman pin that she made. And yeah, so I might change it up. And then I got so many snacks. I don't even know what I got. I got DVD of the movie Screwed, because I've never owned it. And it's one of my favorite movies. I've talked about it on this channel a million times. And you can hear my stomach rumbling because I've barely eaten today. I just ate a Rice Krispie treat that I got because I've been working on art all day. But I've been putting off doing this video, but it was time. So I was going to come back yesterday, but I needed a day to not do anything because Christmas Day was too hectic. I just needed a little bit of rest. I've got a Werther's candy in my mouth right now. Oh, I got a bunch of tea. Oh, I meant to use my new mugs. I got some new mugs. I got a new winter jacket. I got new pens. I got this little Mr. Burns on the phone enamel pin to go with the wristbands. The only problem with that is I'm not showing off this if I wear that. I also have this Mike Doty one I bought just before Christmas. Mike Doty. But I don't wear that because I'm not showing off this. And her link, my friend who made this, her link is in down below. She's a Twitch streamer. She's taking a break right now until the new year. But she's going to start streaming again. She does art streams. She does drawing streams. She makes enamel pins. She's designing another one of a jackalope. This is Mothman. She's doing a cute jackalope one. And this was a really cool Kickstarter campaign. A really easy, simple, clean, easy to fulfill Kickstarter campaign that she did that I was really admiring. So when she does another one, I'm going to be pushing her in the public's eyes all over again. I feel like Pinocchio comes up a lot on this channel, but I don't know why. So I'm so hungry. I should have eaten something before I came on, but I didn't even realize I was hungry until the show was 13 minutes in. So here's some kind of gadgetry going on back here. We're in a lab. Bonehead's been crawling through the vents. And he's stumbled upon this secret laboratory. Yeah. Okay. So I'm still hoping that I can get to page 80 before the end of the month. I'm on page 70 here. Now, this stream is likely going to go for about 2 hours to finish this page. If it seems reasonable, I'm going to start a second page. See, I just paneled out this one. Did all the panel, or I inked all the panels, and the sound effects. And I only ink this book on stream. I mean, I do the panels and the sound effects off screen a lot of times, just so I can focus. I don't know. It just seems like off screen stuff to me. And then oftentimes I'll do like little touch ups where I missed lines and stuff, and little bits of cleanup off stream. But I always ink the page on stream if you're checking this out. We're learning how to make this live. And I'm gonna do like drop shadow that way, and then something else. Page 80. How many days do I have to do 10 more pages? It's less than a week. It's like 3 days. I'm hanging on the hope. 4 days. Okay, so 5 days including today. 6, 8. Pretty ambitious. I gotta find upwards of 2 hours a day. I gotta find upwards of 4 hours a day. It sounds like. Because it usually takes me about 2.5 hours to ink a page. And this is unusual that I'm finishing a page later than when I started it, but Christmas obligations kind of demanded that I couldn't finish this page the day that I started it. And I really needed to take Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off to take care of business, but then I was just so like the 26th was all about relaxing for me. Get this all up on it. Got so New Year's resolutions. What's the big idea for the new year? I have high hopes for the new year. It's gonna be one of those New Years. I'm ready to kick it into high gear, I think. I am planning on chopping up this book. This is a 230-page book. I'm planning on chopping it up into 24-page issues for like a limited release floppy comic. So I want to maybe in January or February, I want to put out issue 1, like on an Etsy or something. We'll see. I got to figure out the logistics of that still. One of these days I'll get some free time. My free time keeps getting kicked down the line is the problem. It was partly because of Christmas and it's other things too, but it's getting a little frustrating that my free time is always taking a back seat. Because I use my free time. I use every part of that free time buffalo. I try to anyway. I also got so recently on this channel I've been talking about how my roommate, as long as I've known him, his name's Tyler, he always does like gift wrapping prank things. And yeah, it's always hysterical. But so this year, one day I walk into my room here, and there's a present mounted on my wall back behind me. That way, wherever. And yeah, so I haven't talked about what that present was yet because that was the video that I was going to put at the beginning of this episode. You might have seen what it was. But I couldn't get the video because I don't know. I guess I'm 75. I guess I'm an octogenarian, right? But what was I gonna say? So that wasn't even the prank present. The prank present was, let me see, I took a picture. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. So I opened the box, which was impossible to open because it was like glued to this foam inside, this hard foam. And this box was filled with foam. And I had to chip away at it. Like I was cutting away at it with a little pocket knife and just tearing at it with my hands until I revealed the corner of a second box inside. And then I eventually got a trowel out of the garage and just started digging it out, which made it go a lot faster. But yeah, the inside were those tiki Ren and Stimpies, and I think something else, but I don't remember what now. Something. Surely something was inside the box. Yeah, there was those tiki Ren and Stimpy, and then something else was in there. Oh, and my prank, because I always try to keep up with him, and I'm usually I'm usually not as good because I don't make time for it or put the time in, because he plans this stuff like months in advance, I think. But so what was under the tree for him was, it was a big box, a big wrapped box, right? He pulls away the wrapping. There's twine around the box. He cuts the twine, opens the box. There's bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap. You peel away all the bubble wrap. At the bottom of the box, there's a little note taped that said, "The present is in the fridge." And then, so he goes to the fridge and sees like a thing of Jello. And in the Jello, in the green Jello, there's a wrapped present. And then once he scooped it out of the Jello, he opens the present. And there's a little like sleeve in there, and it was like the DVD. It was like the DVD set of this old MTV produced cartoon called The Head, which I wasn't too familiar with, but I know he used to talk about it back in the day when we were in college. Like he always kind of liked that show. And yeah, so I got him that. And what else? I got him a can crusher for our basement bar. And I got him some Mario games for the Switch. And then I got my other roommate, his fiance. I got a crochet, like a crochet kit, even though I meant to get a cross stitching kit. But I don't know. Allegedly, that's a good present anyway. And then I was describing it to my mom, and I was like, and I got her this crochet kit. And then my face just fell. I was like, I don't think that's what I meant to get. But I got her. What else did I get her? I got her a Lego set that it's like Hedwig from Harry Potter, and when you put it together, it's it's got like a crank and its wings flap. And I got her a so I had this stack of papers in a set of, or in a clasp envelope, and what the papers were a it's like directions for it's like a murder mystery party game, which I guess you can get like a whole variety of murder mystery party games. You just download the files, and it's like just like a packet of pages for the game itself, and then there's like a set of video files, and then there's a second packet of pages that make up the answer key, and you can play it alone. You can invite people to play. You can make a big murder mystery party out of it, and I thought you would really like that. I'm trying to remember all the stuff I got. I think Screwed was the other thing that was in that box, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. I'll talk about the thing on my wall back here later when I can show that video. Maybe on the next video. How about that? All this stuff is sitting behind me. Hold up. I got this big old fancy box of liquor-filled dark chocolate. It's like they know me. Jim Beam. Let's get one of these. So inside, it's this chocolate bottle, and you crack it open here. Look at that. It's filled with Jim Beam. It's like a little fourth of a shot or something of Jim Beam. Well, I'm drunk. But yeah, that's a nice gift. Put that away from my heater. I'm always frigid. I'm always freezing my butt off for no good reason. Look at this. I got a Crash Bandicoot crate, TNT crate. From a friend of mine. Come on, buddy. Didn't slide off. Crash Bandicoot. What do you call it? Cup? This is, what do you call it? Like a lanyard? What is this? What's this guy? It's like a... What do you call it? It's what the heck? That ain't English. Okay, travel mug, double wide lanyard. Those are the words I was looking for. There's Crash Bandicoot wearing an Aku Aku mask, keychain. Ding, ding, ding. There's Crash Bandicoot crate, stress ball, and then there's a bunch of little decals in there. Oh yeah, Aku Aku. I wonder if those will stick to a sketchbook. They might not, right? I don't know. I like to slap stickers on sketchbooks. I don't know if that'll work the same. If it is, they're going on the sketchbook. Well, look, and with that Mr. Burns thing, it came with this little skull sticker. That is going on a sketchbook. And I did get a sketchbook from another friend that I did like an unboxing of a Secret Santa package. I think on my last stream the other day. A few days ago. All right. What else? What other goodies can I distract myself with? Distract myself from the pain of drawing. Got some pens. I got a I Hate Bottles shirt that my roommate made based on an episode of Futurama, which I didn't even get the reference at first. Because my brain remembers nothing. There's my... Look at this. I got this hand lettering Prismacolor set. Ain't it lovely? It's got all kinds of Prismacolor pens. Now, I color with Prismacolor markers all the time. It's got a couple of black markers in there, too. I've never used their pens, I don't think. So I'm kind of eager to check that out. And then, oh, look. I got... This is from my roommate's brother. He got me in a Secret Santa as a Secret Santa for their family. They're John Swartzwelder books. I have the first one that I'm slowly reading over here, called The Time Machine Did It. The Time Machine Did It. And his second one is called Double Wonderful. Double Wonderful. And then third, Earth versus Everybody. Now, I think Double Wonderful is one of like two of them that don't star this Frank Burley detective character. But they're mostly all about that time. I got more comic pages from my mom. They won't go into this book. This book's all drawn already. But maybe I shouldn't show that. This book's drawn already, but they'll go into my next book. Look, I got 2 of these mugs from my roommate's mom. I believe it was from his mom. Almost certain. Oh, I got some tea, too. I got some tea. I got 2 of these mugs. I like these mugs. I actually meant to use it on this show, and I just was in the swing of things and just used the one I already had sitting on my desk. Yeah, and that's gonna start a fire if I leave it right next to my heater. Okay, so back to Wake. I read a little bit of Screw Tape Letters. I wasn't as close to the end as I thought, but I read a chapter of that. on not Christmas Day, the 26th. I was laying in bed and reading a little bit. The chapters in that are so small. It's a shame that I am struggling to finish reading that. But that book makes me so happy. It's a good book. All right, back to work, I guess. Okay, let's see what's going on Twitch. Does anything happen on Twitch that I'm not seeing on StreamYard? I don't know. I look at Twitch and I don't know what the heck is going on. It's a wreck. Okay. It just looks like trash. I shouldn't have to be a rocket scientist to understand your site, guys. Why can't I be a casual user of things? It's like right off the bat, it's like, here, get Twitch points. Here's how you earn Twitch points. It's like, I don't care. Stop it. Let me just film. Let me just upload a video. I don't need to, do I have to be ingrained in a whole dang culture to enjoy something? To use something? To use a tool? I just want people to be able to click on my video. Sucker. I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid over here. I got a book to make. I'm only one man. I sent Liam an invite. He's supposed to be home today, but he's still in North Dakota. With his Saskatchewan in-law. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Saskatchewan is right next door to North Dakota. But yeah, he's supposed to be coming home, but it's real snowy over there, I guess. It's just rainy over here. And yeah. So Liam was missing this Christmas, which was kind of a bummer. But I hope he was having a good time. Oh man, he sent me a text that blew my head off right at midnight on Christmas. He just sent me this long, heartfelt text. I guess he sent everyone in the family long, heartfelt texts. But that was really lovely. I got to see a bit of It's a Wonderful Life. The only time I've seen that movie, I've seen it straight through, was at my uncle's theater. My uncle owns a movie theater called the Catlow in Barrington, Illinois. And sometimes he'll play like old movies there. And yeah, I saw It's a Wonderful Life there, and it made me bawl my eyes out by the end of it. Which I don't think I've ever done in a theater before. It's kind of embarrassing. Before or since, I should say. It got me. Oh, I just thought of something else I got that I was going to show off. Let's see if I can find it. Read it and weep. I got Cheetos mac and Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese. So, in your face. This page is going to take so long to do. I'm so distracted. I was supposed to be done with this page 3 days ago. And I really needed to not take a break yesterday if I planned on getting to page 80 by the 31st. And it's a self-imposed deadline, so no one's going to break my legs if I don't. But I want to start hitting 30 pages a month, and that was I probably have come close to hitting 30 pages already, because there was a four extra pages between the 30, because I added a scene, and it in the middle there somewhere when I was drawing it, so there were 4 extra pages. But still, I want to hold myself to my goals as much as possible. Because it's like, if I don't hold myself to my word, who will? And that's how I gotta kind of treat myself if I'm gonna be my own boss on this. Like, I should be unreasonable with myself, but you wanna try and be a little rigid, like when you're in charge of your own work. When you're your own boss. Okay. So let's see. This is all gonna go to black. The whole top of this page outside the panels is gonna go to black. Man, I just threw a random stroke. There we go. Yeah, and I meant to set up that ring light before I went on to, because I got a ring light. But yeah, it was just like when I started getting ready to go on, it was like I was just in the swing of doing what I normally do, and I thought about it like 2 minutes too late. Like, oh yeah, I meant to. Oh well. Here, you've seen this. Maybe I'll put it on one of the. And this Mr. Burns Guga, this Mr. Burns enamel pin, 2-pronged enamel pin, is from Mala at shop_Mala. shopmalastore.com. I believe that's an Etsy, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We're gonna do some of this. Work these rubber backings on. Like a glove. Like a dang glove. Only different because it's a wristband. Oh, isn't that cute? Now we've got some of my Christmas gifts in action. Okay. What else? So I got my mom. See, my mom always does paintings and she writes poetry. And I have this big idea that one day I'm gonna put a book together of her paintings and her poetry, And so what I gave her for Christmas, I bought her a sketchbook, right? This big sketchbook. And I bought her some toothy watercolor paper. Maybe it's not the best choice for this project, but I gave her some toothy watercolor paper, and I got her a calligraphy set and some ink to go with it. I told her my idea for her was to practice the calligraphy on the watercolor paper and like write her poetry out in like real fancy pants and on the watercolor paper. And when she got something that looked good, to cut it out, put it in the sketchbook because I want a collection, like a nice collection of her poetry, so it's all in one place for me to find when I'm trying to make the book. Because like she doesn't post it. I mean, she has posted her poetry online, but like I don't know where any of her poems are kept. Sometimes she tapes them to the back of paintings because some of them go with certain paintings. But yeah, one day I want to be able to put together a book and just get enough copies to share with the family. And yeah, and I guess she was really excited about that because I guess her and my aunt were recently talking about calligraphy and doing calligraphy, which I didn't know. It was just a coincidence, I guess. Because I walked into Hobby Lobby thinking I was going to get her paints and canvases and stuff, which I'm pretty sure is what I got her last year. But then it kind of occurred to me that I wanted to do something with her poetry. I wanted to do something for her poetry. And then she called me today and she was really excited about it still. So that's nice. Uh, I feel like I ate my weight in food and snacks for like 3 days straight. I feel like I should have gained like 300 pounds this weekend, but I should have left the 70 visible. Page 70. Should have left that visible. I can write on the back of the page what page it is. It's just if it gets mixed up, which happens, um, I'll be able to know what page it is. I won't have to like just decipher it and remember the scene verbatim. I got my one nephew. Well, my nephew. I was hanging out in the garage on Christmas at one point, and my one of my nephews nephews had just gotten to my parents' house, and my one nephew comes out to the garage with a present that he'd found under the tree, and he was just looking for ones with bees on them. His name starts with a B. And well, he came up. He's like, "Hey, Uncle Rhino, this one's from you." I was like, "Yes, it is. That's one I got for you." And he was like so excited to open it in front of me, and he goes, "I think it's a transformer," because I've gotten him a lot of transformers in the past. And I go, I said, "It's not a transformer, but I hope you like it anyway." And I was like really nervous that he wasn't gonna like it when he said that. And he opened it up, and it was like Jurassic World dinosaur bones Legos. And he freaked out. He loves, like, he's 4, and he's a nut for like constructing things and stuff like that. He's really good at it too. And yeah, like he was over the moon. And then he immediately went to the dining room table and started putting it together. And in like, I don't know how fast, but so fast, like about maybe as fast or faster than I would have been able to put it together. And it was like multiple parts. There's like, am I frozen? Am I frozen? StreamYard. Let's see. StreamYard. It looks like I'm still good, but not on StreamYard. Here, let me see what happens when I do this. No.